Hey there everyone, today I am making another quick introducing video. This time the band I'm introducing to you is called Let's Talk Daggers. Now, Let's Talk Daggers are a three-piece post-hardcore band with some math rock and mathcore influence. However, I hesitate to call them a mathcore band though, because although their music for sure is really kind of sporadic, wild, constantly changing in terms of time signatures, tempo and feel, it isn't necessarily as overbearing as bands I would consider mathcore such as Botch or the Dillinger Escape Plan. Not to mention that it's just straight up nowhere near as heavy or rhythmically spazzy. In fact, the England-based trio actually give their music a very light-hearted feel by using sort of really fun riffs, gang vocals and dancey sections, also hitting a ton of really nice, slightly off-kilter and odd grooves, and a certain energy in a way that translates as fun and not necessarily aggression, which isn't to say that their music can't be aggressive, it most certainly can be, for example occasionally using blast beats and a ton of screamed vocals as well. Now just before I get stuck in, to be honest, this one's going to be pretty short because I don't know much about this band, they're quite new. But so far the band has released a bunch of demos that have pretty much been taken down and re-recorded for the first mini-album, Fantastic Contraption. This came out towards the start of this year. I recommend you get on it, it's really great. It has a ton of really unique ideas. It's a collection of songs that provide variety, interesting lyrics, and just a bucket load of really awesome riffs, to be honest. Not to mention incredible musicianship. Also, last week I actually had the pleasure of seeing the band live at a free show supporting Palm Reader. They were the second band on out of 4, and they brought a ton of energy, super tight playing, and the bassist standing out in particular in this particular area. He was putting a ton of energy in while being dressed as if it was time to hit the beach, and he nailed nearly every single note as well, while he was jumping up and down, getting involved in the crowd, doing lots of just sort of silly shenanigans and whatnot. To sum up their sound though is a pretty tricky task, and I think the quote from another review that I read pretty much nails it. If you imagine the Locust covering at the drive-in, you're sort of shooting in the right ballpark. To elaborate, they structure their music very much like the Locust. There's no real repetition, it's very sporadic, varying time signatures, and also very much to the point. There's not really much drawn out or there's nothing, they don't do anything for too long, basically. But sonically it has a lot of post-hardcore qualities about it for sure. If you enjoy any post-hardcore or mathcore, I would highly recommend checking these guys out. They're really, really good. I will leave links below for songs, Facebook and other various bits like normal. I actually think their album or mini-album Fantastic Contraption is actually now available on iTunes, so I'll leave a link to that as well. You should definitely pick it up, like I said. It's really, really great. I may review it, I don't know yet, but we'll just have to wait and see. But regardless, they are definitely onto something pretty unique here, and I personally think they have a bright future ahead of them to a certain degree, and you guys should definitely help them out on this journey for sure. They're playing a ton of shows up and down the UK, so if you live in the UK, I recommend you definitely get on those. Chances are they'll either be free or incredibly cheap. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. If you know Let's Talk Daggers, or if you've never heard of them before and checked them out and thought they were good, bad, let me know in the comments, tell me what you thought, and I'll catch you guys and gals later.